in your eyes, like, where do you see AI kind of fitting in with all these other training methods? How do you see AI kind of playing a part?
So I think AI potentially could play a big part. Do I think it plays a big part within our organization right now? No. But we're looking at using Retrieval Augmented Generation, to basically ingest our documentation and be able to just ask AI, our internal AI, like, how do I do this and how do I do that? Between the our documentation and then just what's out there that the system's actually trained on, that's a pretty powerful tool. And I think just really just with every software application, right now we're used to having these menus and drop downs and stuff like that. I think AI is going to change just software interfaces in general and even training, and just being able to have a console, and either you could talk to it if you have it set up, or type in your questions and stuff like that. And then one thing right now I think would, even if you don't have RAG set up, the ability to role play with an AI system is awesome. Like, you can do a lot there. Say, "Hey, I wanna have a difficult conversation with an employee," or you could say, "Hey, I wanna do a performance review. Can you act like you're my employee, and this is the performance review?" Whatever situation, you can have AI imitate that situation with you.
I think you're right on track there. The only couple things I would add, you can use AI to help actually do analysis on your own training you create. So if you create training on Microsoft OneDrive, you can actually feed it into AI platform, whether that's internal or external, and you can ask it if you missed anything. Like, did I miss anything that should be said or should have been covered that I didn't? Did I need to cover one area more than I did, or I need to cover one area less than I did? That kind of thing. So I think you can have it enhance your training. And then also, I think, and this goes almost, it's kind of pseudo training slash just like real time assistance, but I do think, especially for, I would say, phone roles, where you're on the phone with someone, talking with someone. But I also think, I mean, potentially, like, you know, potentially even in many different roles, but I could see AI being able to, like, kind of listen to the conversation and provide real time training and feedback in line. Like, let's say a newer person is on the phone with a member or a customer, and the customer asks them on how to do it, and the AI actually like highlights like where they need to click on the screen. Or maybe that's like stage one. Then stage two is it allows them to do it, but if they click in another area, it kind of redirects them back. So they're still learning on how to do it. Or maybe it provides them knowledge base articles that they can say, to the person if the person asks a certain type of question.